Whites, listen up, you beautiful maniacs of Elland Road. Your boy's here with some absolutely mental news. That's got me buzzing like I've just necked 10 pints before kickoff. Right. Settle down for a second, because what I'm about to tell you will have you bouncing off the walls. Faster than you can sing We Are Leeds. We've got 3 massive stories that are going to make your weekend. And trust me when I say this, after Saturday's madness at Molineux, things are about to get even more intense. Picture this, we've got a defensive rock who's just matched a record that hasn't been touched for 50 years. We've got a home streak that's so ridiculous it'll make you believe in miracles again. And we've got an injury scare that might just test how deep this squad really is. But here's the thing, Whites, before we dive into this roller coaster, I need you to smash the like button like you're celebrating in the South Stand. Drop a comment telling me what you think about these developments, and if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? We're building the biggest Leeds community on YouTube. The atmosphere around Elland Road is absolutely electric right now. You can feel it in the air, that same energy we had during the glory days. That same belief that this club can achieve anything when we stick together. From Thorpe Arch to the city center, everyone's talking about what's happening with our beloved Whites. Right then, you ready for this? Because the first bombshell involves a Welsh wizard who's just proven he belongs in the same conversation as a Leeds legend from the 1970s. This is going to blow your mind. Here we go, Whites. The cat's out of the bag and his name is Ethan Ampadu. Remember how I said someone just matched a 50-year record? Well, buckle up because our Welsh captain has just done something that will give you goosebumps. After that beautiful 3-1 demolition job at Wolves, our skipper has equaled Alan Clark's legendary record of 50 wins in his first 81 league games. For Leeds United, 50 bloody wins. Can you believe that? We're talking about matching a record set by one of the greatest strikers in our club's history. And our defensive midfielder has done it. This isn't just any record either. We're talking about Alan Clark, the man who scored 151 goals for this club, the legend who helped us win our first Division 1 title. But here's what's driving me absolutely mental about this. Ampadu's been battling injuries left, right, and center throughout his Leeds career. The lad's already missed 3 games this season alone, 17 games last season. And yet when he's on that pitch, magic happens. When he plays, we win. It's that simple. And you know what the most beautiful part is? He walked back into that team after missing the Arsenal and Newcastle games, played the full 90 minutes against Wolves like an absolute machine, and reminded everyone why he's wearing that captain's armband. The leadership, the stability, the way he reads the game, it's poetry in motion. Think about this for a moment, 89 appearances in 3 seasons for Leeds, constantly fighting through injury setbacks, but still managing to rack up these incredible statistics. The man's a warrior. Every time he steps onto that Elland Road pitch, you can see the determination in his eyes. The way he organizes the defense, the way he drives the team forward. Daniel Farke knows exactly what he's got in Ampadu, a player who can dictate the tempo from deep, a captain who leads by example, and a defensive anchor who makes everyone around him better. When Ampadu's in the team, our win percentage skyrockets, and that's not a coincidence. But wait, there's more madness coming your way, because this weekend's clash has got a streak attached to it that's going to make your jaw drop. Right, you thought that record was impressive? Hold on to your scarves because what I'm about to tell you about Saturday's opponents will have you booking your tickets to Elland Road faster than Dominic Calvert-Lewin can nod in a header. We're talking about Bournemouth coming to our fortress. And here's the absolutely mental part. They have never, and I mean never, won at Elland Road. 7 times they've made the trip to LS11, and 7 times they've gone home empty-handed. This isn't just a good record, this is football witchcraft. Think about this for a second. We're going back to 1939 when they were called Bournemouth and Boscombe Athletic, and we smashed them 3-1 in the FA Cup. Then 1987 in Division 2, another win. The late 80s, to more victories. Even when we dropped to League 1 in 2008, we still sent them packing to 2-0. And get this, the most recent meeting at Elland Road was that absolutely bonkers 4-3 thriller. In the Premier League during the 2020-23 season, 4 goals, 3 points, and the Cherries went home wondering what the hell just hit them. Daniel Farke knows this history, the players know it. And you can bet your bottom dollar that Andoni Iraola and his Bournemouth boys are absolutely dreading this trip. They're probably having nightmares about Elland Road already. But here's the beautiful thing about this stat. It doesn't matter what division we've been in. Doesn't matter what form either team is in. When Bournemouth rock up to Elland Road, they just can't handle the atmosphere. The South Stand going mental, the noise echoing around LS11, the pressure of 37,000 Whites fans screaming their hearts out. Anton Stach looked like he belonged in that brilliant performance at Wolves. Noah Okafor showed glimpses of real quality. And Calvert-Lewin is starting to look like the striker we dreamed he could be when we signed him. With momentum building after that Molineux masterclass, you just know the lads are going to be buzzing to extend this incredible home record. The bookmakers might have their odds, the pundits might have their predictions, but history doesn't lie. 7 games, 7 wins, and Saturday's going to be number 8 if we have anything to say about it. But here's where it gets interesting, and potentially worrying, because after that brilliant performance at Wolves, we might be forced into a change that could shake things up. Whites, this is where Saturday's euphoria meets Monday's harsh reality. And it's got me biting my nails like a nervous wreck in the final minutes at Wembley. Jayden Bogle, our flying fullback who's been absolutely solid this season, limped off at Molineux with a swollen foot after a nasty challenge, and right now, we're all playing the waiting game. The medical staff are still assessing the damage, and it could be days before we know if our defensive unit stays intact. This is massive because Bogle's been crucial to our bright start. It was HIS Cross that set up Calvert-Lewin's equalizer against Wolves. He's been bombing up and down that right flank like his life depends on it, providing width in attack while staying solid defensively. And now we might have to call upon James Justin to step into the breach. But here's the beautiful thing about this Leeds squad. We've got depth. Joe Rodon and Pascal Struij have been absolutely phenomenal at the back, forming a partnership that's looking more solid with every game. Karl Darlow stepped in brilliantly when Lucas Purry got injured, proving that we've got quality right through the squad. Even with Jacob Beagel still waiting for his chance, we're not panicking. 5 games in to clean sheets, only conceding more than once in a single game ONCE. This defensive unit is the foundation of everything good that's happening at Elland Road right now. The way they've organized, the way they've communicated, the way they've stepped up when needed, it's been absolutely incredible to watch. And that's what makes this potential Bogle injury so fascinating rather than terrifying. Justin's a proven Premier League fullback. He knows what it takes at this level. And if he gets the nod on Saturday, you just know he'll be desperate to prove his worth. Competition for places is exactly what Fark wants. Exactly what we need to push for survival and maybe something more. The medical team at Thorpe Arch are working around the clock to get Bogle back on his feet. But even if he can't make it, we've got options. We've got players who are hungry, players who are ready, players who understand what it means to pull on that white shirt and represent this incredible football club. So here's the question that's keeping me awake at night. Whites, with Ampadu equaling Clark's legendary record, with that perfect home streak against Bournemouth, and with potential changes forced upon us by injury, are we witnessing the birth of something truly special this season? The signs are all there. The performances are improving, the confidence is building, the squad depth is being tested and proven, and most importantly, that Elland Road atmosphere is back to its spine-tingling best. Smash that like button if you believe this is OUR year. Subscribe if you're ready to march on together through every twist and turn. And tell me in the comments, do you think we can extend that Bournemouth streak to EIGHT wins? And can this squad handle whatever gets thrown at us? Mod, we are Leeds, marching on together.